pretty exciting after 5 full days, sitting in the stand 8-9 hours, having lots of fun up here in Saskatchewan, seeing lots of bears. It's pretty cool to see all this interaction, especially for a Louisiana boy who did not grow up bear hunting. So it's been a fun trip. I bought this hunt at the Iowa Sportsman's Club banquet at the Deer Classic a couple of years ago. And so it's just neat to come kind of full circle with the, fundraising to keep Iowa what it is, and then been able to enjoy some things that I've never done before, especially with my wife. So now I have to just check and see if she was recording, but yeah.
Recording.
Just kidding.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to another week of Midwest Whitetail. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last 2 episodes with Brandon down in Illinois. It's really fun to see what he's got going on, and the wheels are always turning with him, strategizing for next year's buck. Today we're just wrapping up a project down at the River Bottom Farm. We're getting in our big tine borderline, trying to spice up a few of the spots, enhancing access. These screening type mixtures can be useful in so many ways, whether you're splitting big food plots or you're in really open areas and just use it to wrap around blinds, or like here, a lot of my blinds are right on the edge of the food plot, so I just put a strip, right in front of them. Helps us get in and get out without disturbing the deer in the plot after it gets dark. And those kinds of things just really enhance your ability to hunt a spot repeatedly without burning it out. The Big Tine Borderline blend is a formulated blend of 6 different seeds of varying heights that allow you to get better tolerance standing, farther into the season. As these plants dry up, they support each other almost in a thatch way where they stand tall farther into the winter. As you guys know, we've had a ton of success out here on the River Bottom Farm in late season. I used to use screening type blends all the time. It's been a few years since I've actually used them, so I'm excited to use the Big Tine Borderline and get back to some of those favorable aspects of hunting these late season big destination food sources. Next project on the River Bottom Farm is to get the beans in. I've got pretty much everything else planted on most of my other farms. All my commercial ag is in. I usually wait a little bit later here just because it stays wetter. But my wife and I have been having fun this year in the off season, doing some off-season hunting. We just got back from Saskatchewan on a black bear hunt with Buck Country Outfitters. That's the main thing we're gonna be showing you on this show. Excited to bring that hunt to you guys. I was able to take a beautiful chocolate, cinnamon, color phase bear on the last day of the hunt. Chased some really big bears while we were there, but was a super fun hunt. And then another hunt to be looking forward to in the future, we actually went to Spain in January, and it's my first time hunting Europe, and I hunted the Great Oce Ibex, and that was a really awesome experience. Kat and I have a pretty busy life with the 5 kids and busy careers, and obviously Midwest Whitetail, and we don't take a lot of trips by ourselves. Most trips are with the kids, and we love it. But every now and again, and this year 2 hunting trips with my wife, it's been a great way to spend some quality time. We made a 17-year anniversary right before we went on this trip, And it's fun. She's excited. She's not afraid to go do something like this. You know, we're sitting in the stand 8 hours every afternoon packing a lunch. She's, you know, not super familiar with the camera over the years, but she started running it in Spain and then was sort of like, quit telling me what to do on the bear hunt. She's like, I know I got it, you know? And so it was awesome to see her jump in a set above me and be able to run that camera and capture the whole hunt and have that memory and just spend all that awesome time together. In fact, after I shot that bear, the first thing she said was, we're coming back next year, I want to shoot one. And another thing she said was, Bella would love this. And so it's cool to have such a great time with her and be looking forward to being able to spend more time with the family up there in Saskatchewan. You know, I bought both of these hunts through the Iowa Sportsman's Club. We're running on 3 years with the Iowa Sportsman's Club, but it's basically a group that was founded by Iowa hunters and sportsmen that is focused on conservation, wildlife conservation in Iowa. You know, raising money to fund lobbying to keep what we have as a resource here in Iowa great. And so every year on the Friday night of the Iowa Deer Classic is the Iowa Sportsman's Club banquet. In year one, I bought a couple of these hunts, and it's fun to get them scheduled and go on them and just enjoy some hunting outside of the whitetail deer season. If you guys are interested in going to those banquets, we have it, like I said, every year at the Iowa Deer Classic, so you can check out the Facebook page for Iowa Sportsman's Club and keep your eyes peeled. You can buy a table or even an individual seat and come check it out. So the first week of May, we found ourselves on the plane headed to Saskatchewan. Buck Country Outfitters, they've been around forever, do a great job. Kind of a weird year this year. The winter was really late. They had deep snow really, really late. In fact, Dean, who's the owner, was calling me the week before we left, said, can you back it up a couple weeks? We still got waist deep snow. And I was looking at the calendar and said, man, there's no way I could possibly back it up a year, but it's like, let's see what happens. And so we waited till like basically the day before the flight, and then we had a few days of 70 degrees up there, and the snow started melting, the bears started showing up. So we said, let's just get up there and go hunting and make the best of it. Beautiful lodge, got in camp about midday, shot the bow, the RX-10, the Hoyt RX-10, made sure that everything was on and good, and went straight out to the stand, going after this big bear they've been going after for like 4 or 5 years. And the first day was pretty slow. We didn't have much luck. And then day 2, we slip in there, and no sooner I get in the stand, and once that Polaris got a ways away from us, I could hear walking through the water and turn around, and here's this big giant bear right at 25 yards.
Well, day 2, and we've already had some excitement. We got back to the stand here like at maybe 1:15. Dawson chained the beaver back to the tree and refilled the bait bucket. And as he was driving away, I was like, I thought I heard footsteps through the water. So I quick got an arrow knocked and we got the camera up. I look back and there he is. He just walked, kind of made a circle around us. And then he started to come out to the barrel and he was sniffing around. And then he went to the camera, sniffed the camera, and then he trotted off. I'm gonna sit back, get quiet, and keep our fingers crossed he comes back. What'd you think about that?
It's a big bear.
First time seeing a bear in the wild.
Yeah, it was.
Big snuggly teddy bear.
Yeah.
Well, it's super awesome to get that close on that big bear, and we had high hopes going into day 3, another slow day, and so after talking about everything at camp, we decided to switch sites. And this is my first time bear hunting, really. I mean, I went last year with a couple of buddies to Alaska on a last-minute whim in June, bought an over-the-counter tag, and we hunted. We had a good time, ended up seeing all Alaskan brown bears and not having much luck on black bears. So that was I guess technically my first trip hunting over bait for bears. And so day 4, we switched sites to this really busy bait, and boy, we had a very entertaining hunt. Ended up seeing 8 bears and just a great time on stand. Talk about an awesome sit. Lots of bears. Being the first time bear hunting, they're kind of difficult to judge. I didn't want to shoot anything small. You know, there was a big bear on camera at that site, so that was really the one I was waiting to show up. Go back to camp to game plan for the last day of the hunt. Talking with Dean, he's like, hey, that one big chocolate is a great bear. He's like, I understand if you want to wait for the big one. But he's like, man, if you get another shot at that one, that's a great bear. And so we went in and made our sit on the last day, and it was either going to be that big chocolate or the big black one that we had on camera that was just a giant bear, 400+ pound bear.
Well, our fifth and final day, we are back in the same spot we set up in last night. Ended up being a really fun hunt last night. I mean, I think we ended up seeing 8 bears. Our flight is at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and we got a 4-hour drive. So originally I was thinking about not hunting today and just heading back to Edmonton, but we're gonna hunt till 9:30. I think 9:35 is legal shooting, and see if we can't get one down. And then we'll just drive the night back. Need to get to the airport around 4 o'clock. So we're throwing everything we got at him. And this bear bait's been very busy. Like 8 bears here yesterday, they said was kind of slow for this spot. So hoping to shoot my first bear, but at the same time trying to be a little picky. So fingers crossed that big boy shows up. I think my plan would be to wait till the last 30 minutes to shoot anything else, hoping that he'll show up. He was here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon 2 days ago. But it's been a fun trip nonetheless. We'll see if we can pull something off. Best camera woman ever. It's been a good trip. He hesitated just long enough. Broadside. I feel good about that shot. He's a good sized bear. And he's pretty. That chocolate is so pretty. First bear. How many bears have come in so far? 2 blacks, 2 chocolates, and the blonde. So one more bear than yesterday outside of the, the sow with the 3 cubs, all these singles. And, after looking at all the bears yesterday and talking with Dean, that chocolate, there's 2 chocolates, that's the bigger of the 2. I was hoping he would come back in. It's just such a pretty color-phased bear. And he's got good size to him. And as the minutes or the hours tick by through the night, I've been, Kat and I were talking, we got to get on the road. We have a flight at 6 a.m. and a 4-hour drive. And so I was really hoping I'd get a shot at either that bear or the big giant one. The big giant one's been kind of intermittent, so anyway, it's interesting to have them come in and lay down. I did not want to shoot at him laying down with the bow. And I just kept waiting. And they growled at each other, and he stood up, kind of put his ears back, and then when he went to bite back on the beaver, he stayed almost in a kneeling position. And they talk about shooting center in the center, so like right in the middle of the body, that the vitals are a little bit farther back. And a lot of people just shoot maybe just in front of that line, stay away from the shoulder. And it looked like it was a solid hit. I'm happy with where the hit was. I could see blood on the ground right there. I mean, he ran in there a good ways. He was running full blast, crashing through there. I'm gonna call Dawson, get Dawson heading over this way, and then we're gonna pick up the blood trail. Pretty exciting after 5 full days, sitting in the stand 8-9 hours, having lots of fun up here in Saskatchewan, seeing lots of bears. It's pretty cool to see all this interaction, especially for a Louisiana boy who did not grow up bear hunting. So it's been a fun trip. I bought this hunt at the Iowa Sportsman's Club banquet at the Deer Classic a couple of years ago, and so it's just neat to come kind of full circle with the fundraising to keep Iowa what it is, and then been able to enjoy some things that I've never done before, especially with my wife. So now I have to just check and see if she was recording, but yeah.
Recording.
Just kidding. I'm gonna give Dawson a call and then we'll pick up the trail. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. God dang.
Congratulations.
Thanks. He's so pretty.
Yeah,
That dark chocolate.
yeah, he's a pretty bear.
That's awesome looking. Golly.
That's a pretty cool. Well, so awesome to get an opportunity at a big color phased bear like that. And he surprised me on the scales. He ended up breaking 200 just over, and this year with the late winter and coming out of hibernation late, Dean was estimating they're probably 40 pounds lighter than normal. He ended up having just under an 18-inch skull. Just a really great bear for my first bear, and to get him with a bow and big color phase, just a lot of excitement at the end of that hunt. And Buckcountry Outfitters does a great job from start to finish. I mean, the accommodations, the food, all their setups. They have 70 or so bait sites. They take about 40 hunters a year. They've got a great opportunity if you're looking for a good spot to go bear hunting in Saskatchewan. As I mentioned earlier, a great way to purchase these hunts or access these hunts are through like the Iowa Sportsman's Club banquet or conservation group banquets in your area. A lot of great hunts to pick from, and the money of course goes to a good cause. So as always, we really appreciate you guys joining us. I'm really looking forward to putting together that ibex hunt in Spain. We'll get that out to you guys hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So look forward to that. And hope you guys are getting a lot of projects done. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.